You will receive access to your collector schedule as the date nears. Check to familiarise yourself with it and see if there are any gaps. Visit your sites, do a run through. Let us know if you think there will be any issues like roadworks, etc. We will be advertising for collectors, but if you have networks to reach out to, please do. The more collectors, the better. We will ask you to schedule your preferred day and time slot for either the AC or 2IC to collect your resources. This will be a week prior to Daffodil Day. When you come to collect your resources from the scheduled place, please make sure your car is as empty as possible. We will go through a quick checklist to make sure you have the correct number of EFTPOS machines and other resources. This will take approximately 15 minutes. In the last week, contact each other to see what your schedule looks like, where your gaps are, and who will reach out to the collectors by text. Discuss contingencies. What is your most important site? What about if it rains? What will you do if someone or both collectors don't turn up? Who can you ring in, or can someone stand in their place? We reach out to collectors that have signed up, and we will also let them know the area coordinator team details so they can contact you. We also ask that you send them a quick text or call them to say when/where you'll meet them. A few days before, you can start pulling your resources together so that on the day you just need to pop them out your car. This shows an example of one site's resources. So you will have this times the number of sites you will have. It's also a good idea to have many extra boxes as possible of flowers in your cars so that you can easily replenish when you arrive to meet the next collectors. Also have extra buckets per site so you can give them to the next collectors as an empty bucket and can take the full bucket for your banking. By this stage, you should have a plan with your AC/2IC as to who will meet and greet at each site and who will do the banking. It's important that you are prepared for the day so that it's as comfortable as possible. Wear comfortable shoes, layers, your vest and your lanyard. Wear a daffodil on your head if you're keen. Also take a bag with water, snacks, a charger, and of course your latest schedule and the permits. When you greet your first collectors, help them set up. Check that they know how to use the EFTPOS machines, that they don't shake the bucket and approach people. Ask them to smile and say hello to everyone that walks past. They will donate if they choose to. With regards to banking, we will discuss this in great detail at the training session, and you can ask as many questions as possible. We will go over how to use the EFTPOS machines, our relationship with ANZ, and how to use the banking bags. After you've gone to each site at the end of the last shift, pull all the resources back into your car, and then when you get home, prepare everything again for the next day. Check your latest schedule for day 2. Have a quick catch up with your AC/2IC. You will have already scheduled a time that you've selected to drop back your resources to the Cancer Society. On the last day or a few days after Daffodil Day, you will have agreed between your AC or 2IC who will drop back the resources. Your EFTPOS machine needs to go back into the colour-coded box with the charger. Any last cash can be dropped back with your resources. We will go through your checklist with you to make sure all resources are returned.